you doing today? Tolly here, Diamond Painting with Cats and Dogs. Today, there's a couple projects going on, but I think what we're going to do is the first one here is, you can see I've got a few items out here. Got a big 400 sheets of bounce. These are my dryer sheets that I use to de-static my drills. So I'm just going to divide that up into two piles. One for the basement craft room, which you'll see in a later video. I've just got a couple more walls to paint, and then I'll give you the final look of that. It's going to be, quote, my she shed, because my office can be down there, and then the other section is my sewing machine and all my diamond painting stuff because of the big table we have down there. But that's going to be for another video. Alright, first things first. Let's get the log books out of the way. And all this. Okay. We're going to glue this. Now, oh yeah, it shows up pretty good in here. Let me get this out of your way. Where is my, oh, there's my paintbrush. I use this brush. I got it wet down because it spreads the glue out a little more. But here you go. And this is the diamond painting that I finished. About a week ago or two, I think. But in here it looks pretty good. The only thing that I didn't care for was right here. I don't know if that was supposed to be some sort of a sign or a balcony, or I don't know. It just looks out of place to me. You guys can leave a comment down below and tell me what you think. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and find my old toothbrush, because I use an old toothbrush to clean off any excess hair. And this is a little trick. I do have cat hair on this thing, but I'm gonna cut along the edge here. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. I was going to frame it and take it to work, but the reason I'm not is, once again, I'm just kind of disappointed on the rendering here. If memory serves me right, I got this off of Amazon. You know, the drills were okay, but I liked the picture itself, because it was neat how the flowers are up close, and then down through here it's a street. It rained, of course, that's why the reflection, and then the cars are down here, and a building, and just the trees and stuff. I thought that part was neat. If I could pop these drills out if I want to, and then I put this here and extend it along here, and then brought this down a little bit more. But to be honest, for this be just kind of it wasn't a very, very expensive diamond painting. I just thought, I got it done, and I'll put it as, one of my finished diamond paintings. Just, it was sad in a way. I mean, the drawing itself looks great, but I just wish that wasn't there. That being said, it was fun to work on. So right now, as you can see, because I can see other hair coming off, my lovely black cat, she just can't stand it. I don't know why I'm even bothering with this, because it's going to get cut off anyways. Alright. I'll just do one more last. Oh, I hear a couple popping over there. Alright. Once I get the glue down, I will move it over to my other desk I have. Whoops. And I'll show you the projects I got coming up. And we'll just set this over there to dry. Phew. Sorry, just give me a second here. Damn baby powder. Okay, now. This is Mod Podge gloss, as you can see. This is what I use. I had matte and glitter, and I tried the extra gloss, and you know what? Didn't like that one. This is my favorite. So this is what we're going to use if I can get it open. Oh. Sorry. I'm breaking up the, there we go, breaking up the glue in the lid. Okay. Phew. And the glue don't bother me too much. Whoa. Big gloop came out. Alright, that's how I do it. I'm just pouring the glue, but everybody's got their own method. Where is my brush? Oh, duh. Okay. I mean, I guess you can go over. I need to cut the legend off. Now, you don't have to be perfect on this, because with a wet brush, it spreads it pretty far. I mean, I should go get a cup of water. You don't have to. Because the water from the brush, it goes pretty far. It spreads it pretty good. Now, grant you, everybody's different. Get that up. Well, it's getting dark out and my husband's out blowing leaves. I can hear it. Sorry if you can hear. I don't think you can, but we're in Ohio, if you're wondering, and since the time change, it was 6:20 getting dark. Now it's at 5:20. I don't know. I could go either way on the time change, but they need to just keep it to 1 because it's a pain in the butt. Always having to change those clocks twice a year. I hate it. Now, grant you, it would probably be good if they changed it to where it back the other way, which would be, are we on daylight savings time? I can't remember that part. Like how, if it's Eastern time or but you know, right now I think it's daylight savings time. So it needs to go back to Eastern Standard Time. So it gets dark later is what it needs to do. Because getting dark early in the summertime would be kind of a bummer. You know, you kind of want to get an extra hour. But, I don't know. They need to figure it out, though. Because I'm tired of changing the damn clocks. Not everything in our house changes automatically like our phones. Okay, enough of that. All right. Well, don't worry if you. I can see in the photo, in the camera, that it looks like there's lines. I wouldn't worry about it. This stuff dries really good. And, you know, Not everybody seals them either. Hold on, I gotta get my brush a little wet. Hi, girls. You wanna come in? Come in. Come on. All right. Sorry. Hi, baby girl. She'll come in and she'll start knocking things down. So I feel bad keeping her out. All right. So now that I got some water on the situation here, I can spread this glue out. Oh, got a hair. Dang it. Did I get it out? There you go. I didn't know. Alright, looks like I'm going to need a little bit more glue up in the corners there and over here. Let's see here. Come on. Meow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Alright. Let's finish what I was doing over here. Like I said, now, from years of doing this now, you know, everybody does it different. Some people like that clear liquid, which is fine. You know, whatever you like to seal your diamond painting in is, you know, that's all on you. You know, what you want to use. Me, like I said, if you want to get, you don't have to be like really neat unless you're gonna keep the border. And then that's when you get your washi tape out. You can try to, like if you got hair and stuff, and you can see, I don't know if you can see it. I'd have to bring it down some. Let's see. Here, I don't know if it'll work. Well, here, let me get this. I don't want to have the glue going everywhere, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Because, you know, from your sleeves and your sweaters and things like that, you get dirty parts. Like, well, it clumps up with hair and stuff. Dang it, get off of there. Let me see if I can. Alright, see that on the edge, that dark, whoops, yeah, all that, that's from me diamond painting and my sweater getting on everything. That's, that's what you don't want if you're going to save the border. I'm gonna cut it off. Like I said, I need the legend, or sorry, I need that the legend, whatever, to put in my logbook. Because this didn't really come with any particular thing, just the drills basically and the painting. Like I said, I got it to take to work, and I was gonna frame it and just hang it up in my office. Well, like I said, this part bothered me. Not everybody agrees with me on that. Oh, there's a hair in there. Where are my tweezers? There they are. Now if I can find it again. Oh, I need that out of there. Just put this over here on my lap for right now. Where's that hair? Oh, there it is. You butthead, there it is. I got it. 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 Like I said, the old toothbrush works. I should have wetted it down. but he didn't. I'm looking up in the camera, it kind of tells me where to... I think it's already starting to dry. Let me see. You can kind of tell if you got it spread pretty good, because most of the glue gets down in these little crevices, I call them, from the round drills, because this is a round diamond painting. Okay, alright, let's see. I think I got... Alright, looks good to me. So, yeah. This is done. I let it set and dry for about 24 hours. It just because you'll have spots that have a little bit more glue than others, and I just prefer to let it set for 24 hours. So tomorrow evening I'll come in here and I'll cut all this off. I'll put the legend in my logbook. Sorry, can't think today apparently. And mark it as done and the date and all that. So that is the first project of sealing up one of my diamond paintings. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you soon. Come on back. Bye.